save it as a PNG file. You could save it as a GIF file as well, which allows you to keep transparency. As you notice at the moment, I've got it on JPEG, so the background's become white. If I go to GIF, the background's got the checker, which means it's white. But if you look very closely, you can see that there's a white bit going around it. It's just a bit odd. But if we go to PNG, that will disappear. Now, the thing to remember with PNG files is they're much bigger, because they do save an alpha channel, and they do save all of the colours, so they're very good for saving all the detail, but they're quite big in size, so be very cautious about this. And I'll show you a case in a minute with the background image where I'm going to save it as a JPEG and not a PNG file, just because of the size. But this is the only one we've got in this site, so it's not really going to make a lot of difference. So I'm going to save that out. Notice it's a PNG, and I'm going to call this logo and just save that. And again, I'm going to go into my history palette, and I'm going to go back one. So keep that open. If you see I'm moving off the side, it's because I've got a split monitor, so I can open, I have all my palettes on my other monitor. Right, now let's go down to this. Now normally we've got this under the whole image, so you've got to turn everything off. And if I save this as a PNG file with that background, the file is going to be huge in comparison to a JPEG. So what I do, because I've got this colour, this is the colour I'm going to use for the background, I might as well turn it on and save the whole thing as a flat JPEG. So I'm going to save for web, save it as JPEG, save it default on the quality 70 there, and in fact I can probably get away with a lot less, and in fact I could probably GIF it because there's so minimal amount of colours on there, and that's pretty good like that. Just come down here and have a look at your file size. It's going to generate a file size 63.42K, which is probably a bit big. So I'm going to go to JPEG and compare it. Look at that, 46K at 70, and the quality's better. So I'm going to use this. Again, this is quite good to see how your file size and how big it is. So I'm going to save this as BKG, which stands for background, and do that, and go to my history palette again, which I've got over here. Actually, I don't have to go back because I've just turned the layer off. Okay, that's good. Now, do I need to save anything else out? Yes, I do. I need to save all my main pictures, these areas. Now, you could use another program and take the originals and re-sample them. And there's a program that I use to batch process these sort of things, and it's called Easy Thumbnails. Let me see if I can find it here. Easy Thumbnails. It's a free program that you can download off the internet, and it basically resizes all the images to what you want them. So go to type into Google Easy Thumbnails, and you'll find this program, and it's free to download and pretty cool, and it'll do everything for you. So preview output size, I can go in here, just do my settings, and it will download it. If I just go into my assets here, pick this, you see it doesn't rotate them though, so make sure they're all rotated. That's the original image, and this is what it will output it as. It's a pretty simple program. It saves it, you tell it where to save it on your desktop, and it will process everything in this folder, so it will go through them all and do them all, and it's pretty cool. So Easy Thumbnails, download that. But in this case I'm going to go through these and cut them straight out of my design file. So I'll see you in the next lesson where we'll have all our assets. Make sure you label these in the order that you've got them on the nav on the left. So there on the right. So this one will be first. So it's going to be this one. This one. No, not this one. One of these. This one here. So label them picture 1. I would label this picture 1 because it's picture 1. Next one down, I would label this one picture 2, picture 3, and so forth. So label those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that way you'll know when you load the nav block that if you want this picture to come up, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's picture 8, and you'll know